Chandu, I think you are on mute.
Yeah, yeah. Is it fine now? Bro, is it okay now?
Yes, Chandu.
Screen also visible now. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And the last class we have seen about I'm like JavaScript string methods. It means how we can search the thing based on the position and property accesses, and as well as string search with the different things. Index of, last index of, search, match of. It's not like the help of as well as something like backticks as well. And now we are going to see about the JavaScript numbers. We are going to start about the JavaScript numbers. Numbers in the sense something like JavaScript has only one type of number that can be written with or without decimals. JavaScript has only one type. It is the only one type of number, and numbers can be written with or without decimals. With or without decimals. Next, for example, like with decimals or without decimals, I can see it. Let x equal to 3.14. That is an with the decimal. For let y equal to 3. That is an without decimals. A number without decimal. Decimal in the sense like after the digit, after the dot, whatever we'll be writing it, that one we can consider as a decimals. This is the thing I can say it. And we can have extra numbers as well as exponential values. Different values will be there. That are something like we can create one example for our JavaScript numbers. Next is script tag, and which will be writing our JavaScript code. Whatever I have shown the example, I will be printing and showing you guys like how it will be printing. And we can write like this, like let any variable name equal to our number value, and next like the help of document like here we can add our HTML tags as well. If I'm showing the new line, we can add as a black tag. You see here, first line it has printed X value, and second line it has printed 3. That is a Y value. And like that, like we can easily create it. And like we know already something like Badmas rule. So just like I'm going to tell about the Badmas rule. JavaScript calculations. JavaScript calculations. Already I have shown like JavaScript calculations, which will be working with the help of Badmas rule. Already I have explained you guys something like hope it's clear. Badmas in the sense nothing. First it will be taking the brackets, next operators, next division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. This is the order. However, calculation will be happening, either multiplication or addition or subtraction or different things. Already I have mentioned the all operators. Hope it's clear. That's why like you guys should practice like one by one. If you miss something, you'll be getting lost. For all the calculations in any language, not only JavaScript. Either in .NET, Java, Node.js. In all the languages, something like same thing. Like our rules will be, I mean, like math rules, it doesn't change. Mathematical rules, it doesn't change. And now, like number to number addition and all that, we know it. But I'll be showing some of the example with the just like x1 equal to 10, let x2 equal to 20, let x3 equal to 30. That result x1 plus x2 plus x3. Now, for example, like if you take the black ticks now, I mean, like, let me show you guys. Like yesterday, we had discussed the back ticks right in the before class. This is the back ticks, and for the binding and dynamic values, for the binding dynamic values, we need to use as it will be considering as string only. Let's go with the no need to add the plus because already it's like it is there in our back ticks. It will be add to take guest. No need to open it again, and like we need to use a dollar. This is a JavaScript expression to bind our dynamic data. To bind our dynamic data. This is just like our just like we have just like taken as a total thing. And if you see on the browser, do you have any change? No. Actually, with the help of something, this is the backtick. And if you're adding a strings now, like we need to add plus. But with this backtick now, we can have, I mean, like any number of times as well as any number of lines, we can print on the same thing. You can append the multiple lines with the backtick also. No need to worry on that. That is the one best thing in the backticks in any language, either Angular, JavaScript, and Node.js, and different languages. I can say it. You can print the values with the help of these things. And now these things like I'm adding an plus 30 for this existing number. Before, what is the count? It was 60, and now it will show 60 30. It means if you're adding something like appending a particular string, no, it will be just like concatenating it. It means something like addition, like it won't do the calculation, just like print the thing. But if you use the minus thing, and it will be just like 60 minus 30, it will be 30, it will become. In the minus one, it will be from the string to number, like it will be passing and it will be checking. It will just like doing something like minus or something like that. Minus, like it will do the calculation. And yeah, this is nothing something like it was happening. Next, any doubts on the string concatenation? I mean, like string and like subtraction and plus means something like that is just like it will be appending it, but whereas minus means something it will be cash and it will be checking the number. And whereas one more thing, not a number. It's a nan is the one like one functionality in the JavaScript numbers. It's just like not a number. And nan is a JavaScript reserved word indicating number is not a legal number. Legal number in the sense something like it will be just like undefined or something like different values like it can have it. Let me show you guys how it looks like. X3 divided by just there was some string. It's not a number, NaN. That is the NaN thing. Like if you're doing any number by string or just like the number string, that not like it will become as a not a number. That not like it will become as a not a number. It will become as a not a number. Any number by a string or anything number by string number, that not like it will become as a not a number. For that, we can use something like our is NaN method to just like it's a number or not. For that, is NaN function like you can easily use and check the is it a number or not. If you see, that's not just like is NaN in the sense it's not a number. Like if it's not a number, like it will be giving us true, and if it's a number, like it will be giving us false. We can use this one and we can just like do the comparisons and we can do the different things. And where the type of not a number is a number type. It's a Boolean thing. And this type of which we'll be using for to check the particular variable type. If it's just like an object, object, array, array. These three things it will be given as object. Type of any string it will be string. Like that for each and everything, like type of while checking it, like it will be giving the same thing. Like if it's a type of undefined, it's an undefined type. These types are like most important in every cases, like for checking also or retrieval also anything. Let us print our console at logs for checking it. Like for result type, for example, type of result. Just number is printed as a number. But if you do here something like as a plus, that will be string it down. Because if minus means something like that, it will be converted to my number. But if you use directly with the plus, it will be string. And next type of x2 will be number. And now I'm going to create a status thing. The true or false anything, like it will be printing as a boolean type. That is the boolean thing. Like based on the each value, something like it will be printing in the value. I mean like type of it. Type of undefined will be just like it's an undefined type. It's an undefined type. Like each thing like it will print the its own value type. Null means something like this an object default value, so that will be printing as object. And if you're printing as type of array also, that is an object and it will return. If you want to compare is it an array or not, that time like we can use an array that is array. We have the array that is array method to check like it's an array or not. It will become as true. That is the way how we can check a type of operator in our thing. Any number by zero it will become as infinity. Any number by zero it will become as infinity. Type of infinity it will be like number. And okay now the I mean like validation is just like infinity there is one keyword like we can have it in our JavaScript. Just like infinity just like it's another thing. It's returning and true. Suppose if I'm not doing a 10 by 0, I'm going to print out something like 10 by 90. It's a false. If it's infinity means something like until the calculation of the max number, something like a loop infinity, it will become as that time like that will be infinity calculation conditions. And and already we have seen you guys something like equal to and like exact equal to signs. If the numbers or any strings or different things, something like other things. And in our case, something like from number that is integer means something like we can check like it's a number or not. Like that, so many methods are available from that, just like from number to string to exponential to fixed. To fixed in the sense like we can use for something like to set the particular decimal, how many number of sizes like we want it, like we can do it like. For example, let's print with the decimals thing. And now we have the numbers, right? Like for example, x3 dot two fixed dot. These are all methods like which is available in our JavaScript. Two exponential, two fixed, two local string, two precision, and two fixed which will be using for to set the many decimals on the, for example, 6 I have set it. For x, let's see, like already 3.14 is there, right? After that, it will be setting the zeros. We see like 341, 3.14 and 4 zeros. Totally 6 digits. After the dot, we can consider as the digits. That is with the above string methods. Like based on the different things, something like if I try to use it, that is just like doing the things. And numbers, and from our number, like you can just take from string to number. Like if you want to cache it, like you can use we can use the pass float or pass now passing something like we can do it, and we can pass our string value something array something like it become a string, right? Like let's see, it's then just like 6030 passing string 6032 to the number with the help of that one. And next is something like number properties, that is the positive value, negative values that are not required for now. And any doubts in the numbers like which we have discussed that today? I mean, if any doubts, please raise the questions. Numbers functions are there, like from numbers to strings. Okay, so the decimal sizes and like that. There are different types of methods like can use depending on the requirement. And now I'm going to start on the arrays. Arrays is the most important concept in our JavaScript because in the real time and like without the arrays nothing is possible. Without the arrays nothing is possible. So array that much important, like we have it, like please concentrate on it, like whatever I'm going to explain it. What is array? An array is an array is a special variable which can hold more than one value. More than one value. Something like, for example, BMW, Kia, Innova, different things. Something like we can create it like depends on the requirement. This is just like our example how it will hold multiple values. How you can hold multiple values. Example, this thing like we can create the above this one, like this is a simple like array, like how it will be there. Array of strings. Array of strings. For example, just like I cannot write directly there, you should have a script tag and after that. And I'm going to print the data for that, like either one document will get element by ID. It is with our cars. And we need to open this as a new file. We see like that array value something like which is printed with that. No. This is what's an arrays. And why use arrays? Why use arrays? I guess have something like if we have a list of items, if you have a list of items, just like a list of cars or list of persons, storing the cars. If you're storing a single variable, no, it will be just like let's see. However, it will look like let car one equal to. It will be just like look and feel and like not good something like. For example, like this is the way like each variable like you should hold it. However, you want to suppose if you want to look through it, like you can do it like if you know they have something like for three it's fine, but suppose if you are having 100 things that is very difficult to do it, and that's why like array can hold many number of values and a single name, and you can access based on the index number. Like it will be getting stored by the index number. It will start from 0 to or last like that will be that things. And how we'll be creating it and just like you can also create an array like that provide the values with the indexes and you can do any type of thing something in the new array like we can create it and we can do any type of thing something like the index we can update the value and we can do the things and we can do based on this person's level 0 maybe variable person for like that just like we can store like this also this is the one more way check like that. Just like we can hold the values based on the indexes, like we can write it. Now you guys understand how our index it will get started 0 to 4, like here 0 1 2, like that. You can easily like that, like this way also, like you can do it. This also it's possible. Like if you printed now same thing in the same like same this one. Only the break tag I'm doing it. If you see now the second line, like what are the names like I have added it, it's got added. It's got added. That is with the help of array after creating it based on the index, how we should be getting assigned. How we should be getting assigned. Arrays are objects. Actually type of like because like why I'm telling this one. Arrays are special type of objects. Special types of objects. Next, type of operator like it will be returning an object. It returns an object for arrays. It returns an object for arrays. How like we can do it like based on the indexes, like we can access the value based on index. So like cars of 1, cars of 2, or like that cars of 0, and then we can be accessing the thing. We can update the thing as well. Let's start with the array methods and the properties. Array properties and methods. And like this mainly something like real strength of our JavaScript arrays, built-in array properties and methods, so many are there. And for example, like array dot length, just like get an returns number of elements. Returns a number of elements. And next, array dot sort, and sort we'll be using for to sort the sorting in a sense either ascending or descending. Let me go to this code and we just like print our length less persons dot length. Length is printed as 5. It has the 5 elements. That array has the 5 elements. And let me sort it for that method. See, I have printed as Rupa before our Pratis, and every value like it's been sorted B, C, P, R, S. That is the order. That is the order how it looks like. That is the way of how operations it will be working on the existing elements. Existing element. Now we have seen two things, just like accessing with just like our, I mean like dot length or just like creating the indexes to get the items. Persons of 4, cars of 0, or 1 or 2. You see here, based on index also we can access the elements. Suppose if you want to get the last item, that time we can do something like for last item 81, already we know the length of the array. A particular like array length, it will be just like persons persons dot length minus 1. That is the last index. If you see last element is a shaker from in the persons array. Suppose if you want to iterate each and everything, like you can do it with help of for loop and all, like for loop, for each, and just like different methods ways like you can do it. And let me do with the for loop. I'm going to create an UL tag, just like create another list, just like see how we can create it. And for loop, I'm going to create something like let. We can do in the multiple ways. Let's see something like from zero index, like it will be getting started by the array values. Let's see like how we can do it. I equal 0 and I should be less than our array item length, person dot length, semicolon I plus plus, and txt plus equal to txt plus equal to, it means something like it's an immediate action, something like txt equal to txt plus our string, like whatever we are writing it, and li tag, and with the help of li tag, and we can have our persons of I. It means like each index, like by iterating each thing, like it will getting exist. Not a list project. This is with help of this one. And now I'm going to put for new. I'm going to get the person's ID, document.getUnby ID, persons like you can read, for example, like an arrest time with the txt. If you see now, this baby Krishna, Pratish, Rupa, and Shekhar, it came in the unordered list format. Unordered list format. Now I'll explain you guys something how our for loop will work. I'm putting an inspect breakpoint for that. You guys already know how to open our sources and control pane. You can open a file name. And I'm going to put a breakpoint on each and everything. And here also, here also, so that you guys will get the clarity. If you see now, our first iteration, it is there in the I equal to 0, like it's been already assigned. No, I value is in 0. I is not defined, like let's say, like now something wrong with I'm like so not able to do properly in the right server. Let me go through something like one by one debug thing. I'm going to reveal in the file explorer and double click on this file so that I will show you guys debug file here very in the clear manner. I have put in multiple breakpoints. Like let's see, I'm refreshing here. Now first see if you see here I is an undefined and here like it's going to assign an 0. Now I value is a 0 and next it is trying to check like 0 is then less than 2 our person's dot length or not. Person dot length is in 5, 0 less than 5 that is untrue, it will go to the inside. The persons of 0 like it will be adding that one with the text. Next it is becoming an increment or decrement. Then just like it's a third flag. After increment or decrement again, like it will go to the middle condition, and after that, like it will come to the same thing. Until like condition is getting failed, and this is the last one. Yeah, until once that is done, and like we are, if you see here with the UL tag, we are adding an LI tags. Depends on the number of required times. It's an adding to that one based on our array length. This is the for loop iteration with the index. Okay. The for loop first one will be the uh, variable declaration and assignment. And there will be the condition. Next, increment or decrement. Either it sounds like post increment or just like pre increment or decrement. I think we can do it. And next is the block of the code. Is it clear or any doubt in this slide?
No, Chandu.
Okay. it has three things. First is the variable declaration and assignment. Next is the condition. Next is the increment and decrement operator. That is for loop to iterate an array elements. And this is the one way how our array we have iterated. We have array we have iterated. And the same thing, how can you do in our one more looping? The same thing like here I'm going to add an eval tag. Let us create an order list, not another list. Like let's create an order list for this, so we can have the differentiate for that. And like what we need to do, first one is that for each. Like it will be contained the three things. First one is the current item, like whichever is iterating it. And next one is the index. Next one is the index. And next one is the self. There is a current array, same split operator in the current. This is the way of for each operations we should be doing it. Text plus equal to text plus equal to we can add our li tag list tag just like our item as a value. This is the thing with the for each loop. And once our for each is done, we need to close the li tag, not the li or the list tag. And now I'm going to show you guys something like how our content will be getting assigned. That one inner HTML. Like what are the HTML element is available that only like we can put the content. Okay, here is just like our HTML page we have open, right? It's printed. But if you see in the next step, no need to refresh it, like it has been created automatically. It has been automatically generated with the like with the for each loop. Now we can understand any ways on the level we can just declare the icons. Any number of ways like we can generate the like items. Now we have seen some like two types of loops are still so many are there. It's a for reader for each, and it will be containing an item, index, and self. Block of the code. It's a block of the code. And next thing, sorry, I mean, like still so many array methods are available and different types of loopings are available, something like. Just like it is a for up operator, like it will be getting one element here. In the same like how the for each will be happening, that for off will be that like this, and for in loop measure used for this is an objects. It's an objects purpose. Next, for off for in is fine. Next, we'll be having something like why do all same thing? Like first we need to have a declaration. And next is something like increment or decrement thing that we can do it. You see now like after this thing like I'm going to do this. We see like it's printed in from the 0 to 9, the for loop. And we can use the array indexes also. Suppose if you're having it, for example, just like first stuff. If you see like 5 elements got printed and next it will be just like it's an undefined. Like if it's not finding in the array, like it will be printing as undefined. Is while loop is clear? Like first is the declaration and based on the condition like it will be checking it and like code black and next will be the post increment or pre increment or post decrement or pre decrement. I minus minus or minus minus I plus plus I plus plus. Like that we can have anything something. It depends on our requirement. We can do the things. That is with the while loop. That is with the alpha while loop. Next. Do while loop in our JavaScript. Next is the do while. It will be just like do and next while condition. Same thing, however, while it will be there, but in the do while, like at least like one execution will be happening because at the first time, like it will directly execute it. Then text take out everything. J plus like whatever I am doing the iteration. The brain just for the new line. Next is an J plus plus. First time like it won't check the condition, like it will be printing like at least one iteration. And I'm going to print a cancel that log with the same content. If you see here, it's printed as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like the dual means like at least one condition will get executed. If you see, like I'm going to put in something like it should be like greater than 0. See, that is then false. Something like it's executed. Okay, it was refreshing. Something like it should not be like that. Like let's just be less than actual error. Something it will keep on iterating it. Like it won't stop it. Or JavaScript heap it will get over. You see now this one. It's not the zero. Like it's by default one condition. Okay. Is it clear? Okay, guys. Let's take. I mean, like exactly 9:30 again. We'll meet it, and one more hour. Like we can have the class. Let's take the break for that 20 minutes so that we can just like wrap it again. Is it clear?
Yeah, Chandra.
Yeah. Thank you. Like we'll meet you again. Have a great day.